Hello and welcome to PharmaChem Insights, the IUPAC nomenclature part 3. In this video, we are going to learn the naming for alkyne compounds. So let's start. Example 1. Okay, we have kept the rules handy on the right hand side of our slide for our quick reference, but we have explained that in detail in the alkane part. So if you want to know more about that, you can visit that video. So here, first let us select the longest continuous carbon chain, which is this. Then we'll start with the numbering. First, let us count how many number of carbon atoms. So I can see there are 5 carbon atoms and hence the parent chain is pentyne. Here, YNE is the suffix used for alkyne compounds. Then there are 5 carbons. Okay, let us see now from which end we can number. So the first way is this, which is written in blue, whereas the other way from the opposite end, which is written in red. Here the alkyne group, that is triple bond carbon, should get the least possible number, which is correct in case of blue numbering, and hence this one is the correct option for numbering. So the compound name would be pent2-ine, that is pent2-yne. Let's move ahead to the next example. Example 2, let us select the longest continuous carbon chain, which is this. The longest continuous carbon chain has 5 carbons and hence the parent name is pentyne. Yne is the suffix for alkyne compounds as we have seen earlier. So numbering could be from both the ends, first written in blue, or from the opposite end, which is written in red. In this case, the numbering in blue is correct because alkyne triple bond carbon is getting the least number, which is 1. So the numbering we have considered the blue. We have one methyl group which is at position 4 and hence the name would be 4-methyl pent 1 ene, YNE. All right, then let's move to the next example. Example 3, select the longest continuous carbon chain. It has 4 carbon atoms, so it is butyne. Now, numbering could be from 2 opposite ends. Here, the numbering which is written in blue is correct because the alkyne group is getting the least number, which is this. The correct numbering is blue. Then we have one methyl group which is at position 3, and hence the name of the compound would be 3-methyl but1-ine. All right, let's move ahead. Example 4, select the longest continuous carbon chain, which is this. Then it has 6 number of carbon atoms and hence the name is hexyne. Now let us see from which end we can number. So in this case, we can number from the initial end, which is written in blue, or from the opposite end, which is written in red. Here, from both the ends, alkyne is getting position 3. So we will move to the next rule, that is, we will see the position of groups or substituents. So here we have one methyl substituent which is getting least number from the blue end, and hence we would consider the numbering which is written in blue to be correct. Now the name of the compound would be 2-methyl hex 3-ine. All right, let's move ahead. Example 5, select the longest continuous carbon chain, which is this, a straight carbon compound. Then it has 6 carbon atoms, so it will be hexyne. But now this is interesting as it has 2 alkyne groups at different position. So numbering from which end is important question. So it could be numbered from the blue end, which is written in blue, or the opposite end, which is written in red. Now the alkyne group should get the least possible number. So in this case, the numbering written in red is correct as the alkyne groups are getting position number 1 and 4, which is the least. So the compound could be named as hex, then the position of the double bond, which is 1, 4, di, as there are two alkyne groups, and yne, the suffix for alkyne. So it is hex 1, 4 diene. Thank you. In next video, we will see the naming for compounds containing functional group, also the compounds in which multiple functional groups are present. So stay tuned. Please like, share, and subscribe.